The UK has started a trial to test the effectiveness of mixing two different COVID-19 vaccines. Participants will be given one vaccine dose followed by a second booster shot of a different drug. Around 800 volunteers over the age of 50 will take part in the experiment, with results expected in June. Ollie Barrett joins us live now from London for more. Ollie, if this trial is successful, what are the benefits for future vaccine rollouts in the UK and perhaps around the world?
Yeah, there are a couple of reasons that this is being looked into by the UK. One is that if there are potential supply issues for vaccines around the world, that this could be a way of easing vaccine rollouts in places where there are supply difficulties. If you are short of one vaccine, but you have other doses of another, you can get two shots into the arms of your population. And so that is being trialled to see that if the efficacy is fruitful after mixing up these vaccine doses and, of course, safe. The other side of this is that scientists actually want to check if mixing up the vaccines could even provide greater protection for some patients. Giving one vaccine and then another, could that even lead to greater efficacy than we're currently seeing from the vaccines currently being rolled out? Now, the UK government is stressing that this is very much a trial, that it doesn't affect the current deployment of vaccines in this country. So for people in the UK who've so far had one dose of the Pfizer jab, for example, they will still get Pfizer as their second dose. There won't be any mixing and matching going on at the moment. Now, the trial that is underway is looking for now at mixing up the Pfizer and AstraZeneca jabs. But as more vaccines are approved by regulators here and come on stream, then there's the potential for adding them into the mix as well and looking at those results too.
Well, Ollie, we know that the UK has a substantial genomic sequencing ability, and evidently Britain also thinks now that there might be thousands of COVID-19 variants globally around the world.
As many as 4,000, according to the UK's vaccines minister. And you mentioned that genomic sequencing capability. The UK believes it has around 50% of the whole world's genomic sequencing and surveillance capability. And that's why it believes it is able to give a good idea about how many variants might be moving around the world at the moment. And what the UK is doing with that capability is putting together what it describes as a library of all the known variants that are currently circulating. One of the reasons that it wants to do that is that it will help with the potential development of either new vaccines or tweaks to existing vaccines if they are needed to get on top of one strain or mutation or variant or another. So the UK certainly sees this as a way it can contribute to the fight against COVID-19 globally. But crucially, it also raises questions about international travel, not least here in the UK, where hotel quarantine is being brought in at some point in the coming weeks for international arrivals from certain countries. But the scientists here, some of them have been saying that until you're on top of all the variants, you can't really open up international travel again. Well, with 4,000 circulating worldwide and many other scientists saying we will not be rid of COVID-19 globally for many, many months, if not years, that really does raise huge questions about the future of international travel.
The more we know about COVID-19 and the variants on this one, the better. Ollie, thank you very much for that. Ollie Barrett there in London.